having trouble finding them. So I just want to make sure because we're getting conflicting information.
This summer, 911 calls revealing emergency crews had trouble finding local attorney Benjamin Green when he collapsed following a 5K at Hart Park. 23 ABC asking the question, how well can 911 operators find you if you don't give them your exact location? 23 ABC's investigative team tracking down what you can do to help emergency crews find you when you need them most. Jessica Harrington joins us now with what the investigation revealed.
Right, the Bakersfield PD Communications Center sharing what could be life-saving information, telling us if calling 911 from a landline or a cell phone makes a difference.
911, what's the emergency?
It's who you call when you need help right away, and it's one of the first questions they ask.
What's the address?
But can 911 operators track down where you are if you don't know or if you're unable to tell them?
Just call 911 and help me. I understand, ma'am, but to help you, I have to figure out where you are, okay?
We see it happen all the time on the big screen. Law enforcement tracing phone calls.
Bourne?
It's Bourne. 90 seconds to triangulate his position.
They started the trace.
Who is this, please?
It's my dime. I'll ask the questions. Who are you?
Dr. Lecter.
Don't bother with the trace. I won't be on long enough.
Well, it doesn't quite work like you see on the movies. It's a process.
Tamaya Smith, the communications supervisor at the Bakersfield Police Department, says more cell towers and better technology have helped the communications center get more accurate locations, but it's still not a perfect system. The technology call takers use to trace calls can give them a location within a few houses. Other times, it will trace within a few miles. That distance can add to how long it takes for help to arrive.
I have a Latin long, but it's at 90%, and the meters are at 18612.
So it's not ever an exact location, but a lot of times it's pretty close.
Starting from the moment they answer,
Bakersfield Police.
Call takers are working to pinpoint where you are.
4 Valley 5, start towards a 911 possible 2735 situation. We're attempting a phone ping now.
During that time, we're trying to exhaust all the resources that we have to locate the person who's needing help.
But a number of things can impact how quickly and accurately they can narrow down your location, whether you're on a cell phone or landline. With cell phones,
it can depend on the weather. It could depend on the area that you're in, if you're in an area with a bunch of buildings.
And landlines present their own problems. Their locations are only as accurate as the information put into the system by the phone company. For instance, Bakersfield has Panama Lane, Panama Street, and Panama Road. If the company only inputs Panama, then the location isn't clear.
Sometimes we've gone to, and we do have 3000 block of Panama Lane and 3000 block of Panama Street, and it's actually not the right location.
And if you have a voice over internet protocol or VoIP phone line, it will only show the address you input, even if you're not at that location. Bottom line is cell phones and landlines have their own disadvantages. And while technology has improved, call takers still can't track you to an exact location without your help.
If you can't say anything else, provide your location as quickly as possible. And if you have the opportunity, provide it a second time, because that is the only thing we need to send you help.
One tip to make sure first responders can find you quickly, be sure to turn your cell phone off and on every morning. And if you're traveling long distances, say from Tehachapi to Bakersfield or Delano to Bakersfield or anywhere down the 99 or I-5, be sure to turn your phone off and on when you get to your destination. That way your phone pings off of the closest cell tower. We have a full list of tips on our website, turnto23.com. In studio, Jessica Harrington, 23 ABC.